will your divorce affect your children? Like many life experiences, the effect depends on many factors, but especially the age of the child. Divorce will affect a young child quite differently from an older child. Many children have a physical response to a stressful situation rather than an emotional response. Many times, we are not aware of the physical connection to the emotions.
When children are hurting emotionally, they often express their feelings through their physical being. Children of different ages might manifest their emotions in different ways through their physical bodies. For example, they might get headaches or stomach aches. They could have trouble sleeping or eating. They may even get sick a lot. You'll want to recognize that those physical symptoms could be signs that your child is hurting emotionally. During the first 3 years of life, the foundation of basic trust and relationships is formed. Children in this age group require predictability, consistency, and routine. When divorce occurs during this time, there's a loss that your child feels but cannot fully comprehend.
Kids with ADHD or autism want to be independent. Try Goalie, the visual scheduler that guides them through routines so you don't have to. Goalie, reinventing routines.
Because your child can't express his or her feelings in words, your child will express emotions behaviorally, through problems in eating, sleeping, or self-soothing. They may be insecure in their relationships. Some children become irritable, depressed, and withdrawn, in part because they don't know how to express their loss in words. The major role of parents and caregivers is to provide security, love, support, flexibility, consistency for children who have divorced who fall within this age group. Children need to know that they are loved and are not going to be abandoned. Children in this age group develop their thinking skills and friendships. They're learning to cope with feelings and are fascinated about everything. If they have secure parenting, they will be ready to go on to kindergarten with plenty of self-esteem and confidence. On the other hand, preschoolers are at risk for fairly serious regression when they are afraid of losing one of their parents. Children of this age can become easily confused, and they may not understand what's going on around them. They may experience regression in areas like toileting, sleeping, eating. They may experience irritability or clinging behaviors. Some children become depressed and withdrawn. Nightmares may become more pronounced. Self-confidence may suffer, and there can be an increase in aggressive or abnormal behaviors. Young children need lots of tender, loving care, plenty of hugs, and special time with each parent. This can include time set aside to talk about their feelings or to read to your child.
For families living with ADHD or autism, preventing meltdowns is everything. Goalie reduces stress by enabling kids to complete routines independently. Goalie, reinventing routines.
Bedtime routines that incorporate soothing and nurturing are particularly helpful. At this age, children thrive on structure and routine. Many children have a different type of relationship with each parent. For example, your child might be more outgoing and silly with one of you, more quiet and thoughtful with the other. Divorce brings many challenges to children of this age. Younger school-age children tend to feel the loss of the family as a unit. They may experience more sadness and crying. Older children in this age group may be more likely to experience anger. They might choose one parent over the other or feel directly responsible for the divorce. A common risk in this age group is for children to think in terms of good and bad. Some kids begin to reject a parent who they previously loved. People refer to this as alienation. It's quite common in school-age children to worry about how their parents are doing. They tend to try and take care of their parents emotionally. They may avoid expressing their own feelings or say things they think their parents want to hear. thinking that they're taking care of their parents. School-age children need lots of reassurance, which can be expressed by supporting their interests, encouraging their friendships, and understanding their feelings. Children of this age need parents to actively support their love of and relationship with the other parent. These children are especially vulnerable to conflict. Avoid putting your child in the middle of yours. Adolescents are developing greater independence and separation from family. Many are oppositional and negative. When divorce occurs at this age, teens worry about the loss of their family life. They tend to feel responsible, guilty, and angry. Because they tend to be naturally self-centered, they get frustrated with the way the divorce affects them. When you are in conflict, your teen is at greater risk for academic failure, eating and sleeping disorders, depression, suicide, delinquency, promiscuity, or substance abuse. To make matters worse, the signs of these symptoms may not be obvious. Your adolescent will find reassurance when you support their growing independence. Rules and routines are critical for this age group. Be available for honest and open discussions.
Throughout childhood, both parents need to be involved in a child's daily life. Kids need to have their own independent relationship to each parent. At every age, listen to your child's feelings, make rules you believe in, and support your child's relationship with the other parent.